Alright, hey, what's up? I'm going on YouTube. I'm gonna make probably one more video to talk about my favorite characters. Now, as far as with Toad down, I always liked Toad since around 2000 to 2001-ish now. Because I was playing Mario Party 1 with, like, my friends Cam, Brooke, and Kimberly, and Mario Party 1 in 2001. I liked how, he was, like, so cute as the host back then. He had that cute and adorable voice, and he just looked so freaking cute back then. That I always liked him now, but, I remember thinking now how, and I saw the commercial for Mario Party 3, I was hoping, is he going to be the host again like he was in the first game? Like, if this was back in 2001, I was 10 years old back then. I was thinking, is Toad going to be the host in Mario Party 3? I was hoping that he would, because, like, I saw the commercial for Party 3 on TV back in 01, I was, like, 10 years old. 10 years old, and I was, and I never played Party 3 as a kid, because my mom couldn't afford Mario Party 3, and that's why, because the party games I played as a kid, I played 1, 2, and 4 as a kid, but I never played 3. So I had no idea Toad was the host in Party 3 or not there, but I think that's why I really liked Toad. From Mario Party 1, I think I liked him from Party 1, not for Bowser now. I liked Bowser for playing as him in Mario Kart 64, like when I borrowed it from my friend David in 2000. I used to play, sometimes I even used to play as Bowser. I don't know why I liked him now. He's like the bad guy, he's like the villain. So why do I like a bad guy character? It's kind of weird because in my list, all 9 of my favorites are good guys, and I have like one bad. It's kind of funny. I have one bad guy on my list because I'm pretty sure all the other characters that's on my list are the good guys, and I only have one bad guy on my list. But I think Bowser's cool. I just like his dragon turtle design, because I like dragons and I like turtles, and it's pretty cool how he has them two combined. So even though he's a bad guy, but I always liked Bowser ever since I was a kid. So it's kind of nice, not so surprising why I placed him on my list. But yeah, because like I said, I like his dragon turtle design. Now for Daisy, now I saw Daisy and Luigi at the same time in Mario Party 4, because I had a GameCube for Christmas in 2002. And Party 4 was one of the games I had, besides Luigi's Mansion in Melee. I had those 3 games for Christmas when I played Party 4 with my friends. That was my first time seeing Daisy and Luigi. And when I first saw Daisy, she always reminded me of, have you guys ever seen Card Captors before? Sakura from Card Captors. Like, Daisy has always reminded me of Sakura from Card Captors now. It's kind of funny because I was like, when I saw Daisy, I was thinking about Card Captors, because when I was a kid, I used to watch like on the WB17 with Sailor Moon and Pokemon. I used to watch Card Captors back then. That's not my old anime. People don't talk about Card Captors anymore. It's like Card Captors. It's like a forgotten shell. But I don't know. But so when I looked at Daisy, she still does remind me of Sakura from Card Captors, because Card Captors is supposed to be like a combination, I guess, like a Yu-Gi-Oh and Sailor Moon. Because I used to watch them as a kid, Sailor Moon and Yu-Gi-Oh and Card Captors. I used to watch it, and I used to watch and yes, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I used to on WB. Yeah, I used to watch I'm not a big Dragon Ball fan. It's okay, but I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z fan. But I remember I used to watch Dragon Ball Z as a kid on WB17. I used to watch that joint. And I think I was around 10 to 11, 2000 or 2002. Because I remember I watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid. But anyways, another thing I like about Daisy now, I said in my community post how I'm like a tomboy in real life stuff. That's and I'm a girl who likes to play video games, because most of my friends who were females, they played video games now, but they didn't play games as much as I did though. Because like when I was playing video games with my friends, most of them were guys, not just my boyfriend. Because all my friends, most of the friends who I was playing video games with over the years are mostly guys. And that's how I can relate to Daisy, because she's tomboyish like I am now. But she's like Luigi's girlfriend, She's Luigi's girlfriend too. That's another reason why I like Daisy better than Peach, because I like her. Daisy has a better hairstyle. Because I'm not as big of a fan of Widowbang, Peach's Widowbang. So I'm not really a big fan of her Widowbang. So that's why I like how Daisy's Luigi's girlfriend. Daisy's Luigi's girlfriend. And sorry, I got scratched that one kind of dirty now. And I like her hairstyle better too. So yeah. Now for Rosalina now. I always liked, astronomy. Growing up as a kid, I used to watch, the Magic School Bus as a kid. I used to watch Lost in Space, learning about the planets of the solar system back when Pluto was a planet. Remember when Pluto used to be a planet? Yeah. But I'm not here to talk about Pluto. But the reason why that's much sense for me, like in Rosalina, is because of Super Mario Galaxy. Came out in like 2007. I was like still in high school, so I think that's why Rosalina became one of my favorites now. Because how she's debuted in Galaxy, because it's one of my favorite Mario 3D platformers of all time. Is one of my favorites now. Because I love outer space and with the environments and stuff like that. Was pretty cool. And but I think that Rosalina wasn't always always on my list now. She was on my list. I think like in 2013, not 14, when she was announced for Smash Bros. For the Wii U and the 3DS now, when she was playable in Smash Bros. For the Wii U and the 3DS, that was when I added her on my list. With the Smash Bros. For the Wii U and the 3DS, because that's when I added Rosalina. Yeah, because of Smash. Because you could play as her in the Smash. But first time, because she wasn't in Brawl like Diddy Kong was. Back then in Brawl. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So I was like, I had that Rosalina. Why it took me so long to add Daisy now? It's because she was first playable in Smash Ultimate for the Switch back in 2018, but it took me like 3 more years to add Daisy because Smash Ultimate was released in 2018, and then I didn't add her back. I add her back. Oops. No, I made a mistake. She was never on my list before now. I added Daisy on my list in 2021. So it was like, I added her 3 years after she was first playable in Smash Ultimate. So I added her about 3 years. I wanted to add her sooner now than 2021, but I don't know. At the time, before I had Daisy as my 5th favorite, I had 4 favorite characters. I used to have only 4 favorites. Back then, yeah. I only had 4 favorites before I added Daisy. So yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about Yoshi. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm just, sorry about that. But no, there's not much to say about Yoshi really. I guess he first made a debut in Super Mario World, because I played a game when I was 3 years old now. He debuted in World now. And that was like the first video game I played when I was like 3 years old now. Yeah, so I think it stems from World, but maybe not as much from World now. Maybe it did. Probably, stemmed from World, probably because I used to play it. That was like the first video game I played. I was like 3 years old in 1993. Yeah, it was Christmas in 1993 when I played World. I wasn't good at it. I died in the first level, so I wasn't really too good with video games at that age. But yeah. And I have my best friend Stephanie. I don't say my friend's last name, but I remember my best friend Stephanie. I played Mario Party 5 with her. I played Party 5 with my best friend Stephanie, and then I was playing as Luigi back then, and then she was playing as Yoshi. And I think that's when I added Yoshi on my list now, was because my best friend Stephanie, and, was her favorite character, so I guess I wanted to copy her back then, because I was like, that's when, this is like in 2004, 2005. Oh, we played Party 5 in 2004. 2004, I mean, yeah, I think that's why I had Yoshi on my list back then, was because I had my best friend Stephanie played as him in Party 5. So I think that's why I had him on my list for a while, though. I remember I had him above Mario, though. I remember that Yoshi was my second and Mario was my third favorite Mario's usually my second favorite. When I had Yoshi on my list, Mario was actually my third favorite for a while. But for the most part, he was been second for the most part, and he still is. He's been at the number 2 spot for a long time. So, oh wow, the video's almost 10 minutes long. Do I have to make it part 3? Hope not. hope I don't have to make a part 3. But yeah, it's kind of funny. When I removed Yoshi, I mean, I said Mario became my second favorite again. You know, ever since I removed Yoshi from my favorite list. Then I removed him, you know. I guess that's what happened, you know. I can't think of anyone else to really talk about. I think I talked about a little bit of each. As I talked about Rosalina with Galaxy. Diddy Kong with Diddy Kong Racing. I talked about that. Daisy, I talked about her from the card characters, being a tomboy. Toad from Party 1. Bowser from Mario Kart 64. And Donkey Kong, I talked about him. And Peach, I didn't talk about Peach that much in these videos. I talked to her about her in the other video, because when I played Mario Kart 64, I used to play as Peach, you know, a lot back then. Like, I played as Peach. But I kind of, like, don't want to repeat it myself, though. But sorry if I was shaking a little bit. Sometimes, like, the thing is that when I go through stress, I tend to shake. And, like, it's because, like, you know, I can't say why I shake when I go through stress, but I tend to, you know, sometimes, like, you watch my videos and you see me shaking it in the background because I just go through it. It's just, that's why I haven't posted videos for a while, because I was, you know, going through, you could see I was going through stress. Alright, I'm going to make one more video. It's going to be really short. I'll probably repeat it, like, 2 times, you know. In my 10 favorites round. Peace.